brake by itself.
Oh,
And we don't want that.
You should put the windows down when you go out. They won't let you drive with them.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. The other thing is,
Yeah.
this is good. He doesn't know how to drive manual. This is not manual.
Oh, perfect.
No,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. Just put it in his truck. I'm gonna call Paul now, right?
Please.
All right, bye.
Anthony, do me a favor. Listen to that car. Feel it with the throttle and all that.
It's electric on the side.
All right.
Got a fire extinguisher here too, just in case.
Yep. Okay.
Part of the game. Are you gonna keep it in drive or do
Yeah.
you want to?
Nah. We're not gonna be going that fast.
Okay. There's a sport mode for the transmission if you want to put it in that. It just holds gears a little bit longer. The regular drive will shift to 7th gear like if you're going 40 miles an hour. So.
All right. So.
You want to put it in that for you?
Yeah, it's fine. Yep.
You want to hook this up or?
Yeah. Yeah, let's hook it up.
Cool.
Can you see where it is? Yeah, it's back there. Let me try to feel for it.
There's one plugged in that's here.
Not the one the bottom. One above the one that's already connected in.
Got it.
In?
Yep.
All right. All right. How about that? Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Great.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out here, okay? Okay. And we are going to we're gonna first of all there's gonna be a couple of flagging stations that we want to be aware of, because essentially they're going to be the only communication we're going to have with the track as to what's going on. All right. So we want to. Do you know all the flags well?
Yes.
Okay. And what we want to do is we want to make sure when we're out there that we're staying off of anything that's shiny or anything that is painted right now. Any standing water. The rain line is going to be different than what the dry line is going to be. So what that means is we're simply going to drive on the areas where we feel we're going to have the most grip. We're not having any water falling out of the sky at the moment. That can change at any second. So I'd like to make sure that as we're out there, we are having something called quick hands, which means if the car starts to get loose, you're going to need to be able to have fast hands to be able to correct in order to make sure that the car does not do anything that we don't want to do in the rear end. It doesn't go someplace else that we don't. This car probably has an inherent ability to push or understeer. Because of the front wheel drive, I'm imagining that's the case.
It's got real wheel drive as well, but yes, it definitely understeers instead of oversteer.
Right. So, like I said, we're not going to have to worry about that right now in the dry. It's a conversation we will have. I want to show your wristband now. Come on, let's go. All right.
These are 200 Trevor tires. They're supposed to be okay in the rain. They're not slick spiked, so.
Okay, so,
You're
all right, but they're not DOT, right?
DOT.
Yeah, it's-
I also kept a little bit more air in them than I normally take out just because we're not going to be pushing it that much, so
Okay.
I don't want them to slosh too much.
You normally use the paddle shifter, so
I do, yeah.
we're going into what's known as Big Bend, so really you'd be out here,
Yep.
right? Essentially, you'd be coming off this apex, kind of coming out out here a little bit, right? Catching a little bit more of an arc, and then coming back down. Watch this, coming parallel here. So this is parallel with this, and then it takes us out to a nice track out. We're coming over here, we poise the car, let the car get a nice set. We're going about 6 feet off of that.
Okay.
And then I like to be able to turn back here, and I like to be after this cone,
After, okay.
right? So I want to be late apex over here. Here I like to be just slightly late, okay, and tracking out. And generally there would be a cone over here, but I like to be kind of over here. Where this is just kind of straight ahead.
Yep.
Okay. Over here. Now this hill over here is kind of like, I like to come over here and I like to be like maybe 3/4 track over here. Okay. A lot of people like to be in the middle. The whole trick is that when you come up that hill, is you want to get that when you get crusted, you want to keep it straight.
Yeah.
Even if you have to move them straight.
Totally.
Okay.
And that compresses so you can actually give it a little more steering angle with the compression.
That's
fixed, right?
correct.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when the car comes back down from compression, you want your head straight.
Mm-hmm.
So over here, this is just really just a very, very nice smooth sweeper. It's fast.
Yep.
Okay, it's sandy water that you want to stay away from.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And we're still on the yellow. So
We'll do our parade lap.
these are aftermarket shifters. I see.
They are, yeah. The standard ones are so small you can barely find them.
So let's go to manual drive.
Sure.
We're in manual drive.
Yep. You're in fourth gear. The gear is indicated on the left
Yeah,
dial.
right. This is a lot of third gear track.
Yeah, it feels like it.
So you might get fourth gear out of this a little bit right here.
Yeah, probably on the straight. That's about it. Yeah, fifth gear tops out at 140, so there's no going to sixth for sure.
So once again, third strap, and then you get it straight next to it. Okay. Brake, late apex here.
Stay off those curves.
Off those curves, right? And then brake in here, about 5 to 6 feet after.
This is just flat after that, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you start getting past flat here.
I'm picking up the green line. I think it's outside. Sorry about that. So you track all the way out here, basically?
Now, you,
Okay.
that's a beginner's line.
Okay.
I generally don't like to track all the way out.
Yeah, it's a long way around.
Yeah. There's a lot of time that way.
We'll stick to whatever line you think is best for now.
You know, drilling line, I like to drive the car at speed.
Yeah, this is hard to.
And then it tells me the line it wants.
Right, right.
Right now it's telling me it wants to go here right now.
You'll find in this car is that people are hesitant to give you point flags. They don't like having to also buy them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is instructive how we drive anyway. brakes in the car in weird directions.
Okay. I left foot brake, so I generally have an easy time like coming off the brakes and turning to gas, just because I can kind of like.
Okay, so you left foot brake. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, just I run in white in other PCA groups. They put me in yellow here for some reason, but you know, I've been just to give you an idea. I have. Well, you're about to find out. But I'm gonna take it as easy as humanly possible here.